Yo, what's going on, you guys? Today we're reacting to um Deadliest Hobbies be like. Base jumping off a perfectly stable cliff because you think gravity just is just a suggestion. I think so long as you have a parachute on, like a up to date parachute, no faulty shit, you'll be straight, man. You know. But nah, I seen people base jumping. There's this one dude saying da da da, I love you all, and he just jumps off. That shit does look crazy. Like, it looks unreal, but it's real. Cave diving? Fuck no. I've heard of too many motherfuckers drowning, swimming into a dark underwater hole where the exit is a matter of opinion. I'm confused with that. I don't know what that means, but whatchamacallit, I would never do this, bro. Hell no. And this equipment is also heavy as fuck, so another fuck no. Wingsuit flying, turning yourself into a human squirrel to see how close you can get to a jagged rock. I would never do this again. You're jumping off of a cliff and literally a human squirrel or a flying squirrel. Yeah, I would never do this shit, bro. Literally anything can go wrong. But the thing is, I think so long as the equipment is up to date, you're good. You know what I mean? But I would never people get this idea of maybe I can. How about maybe we just don't? When I say maybe I can, like they see something in which they think they can go. They think they can do something. It's a thought of even there's you think you can do something, but in the back of your mind, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna yeah. High altitude mountaineering. No idea what the fuck this is. Paying $50,000 to walk? I beg your pardon? Paying $50K to walk past frozen bodies in a place where your brain literally starts to cook itself. Yeah, fuck no. So basically mountain climbing. Yeah, no, not mountain climbing. So like people who climb shit like Everest and all that. Yeah, no, good off that. Heli skiing. Getting dropped on a peak by a helicopter because groomed trails are for people who enjoy living. So you're jumping off, you're getting dropped from a helicopter. You understand if you fuck up, it's over, right? Like it's there's no turning back. I mean, unless you're able to stop yourself in time, but I highly doubt it. But jumping from a helicopter like that, hey man, shit, you better hope the guy you get lucky. Better get lucky, some shit. That is dangerous as fuck. Wouldn't do that. Wouldn't do this either, bro. Literally one fuck up, bro, your shit will start spinning tornado style, and boom, TNT. Testing your $3,000 Honda, probably more than that, nigga inflation, against the laws of physics and the local police department. Police department won't catch you, but the Inferno will. What I'm saying by that, I mean death. I would never do this though. Also 3K for a Honda. Why would I wreck a nice ass car for like nigga? What the fuck, my nigga? Okay, Isle of Man TT racing. No clue what this is at all. I would never ride a motorcycle at 200 miles per hour, bro. Literally any fuck up, you're dead. This equipment means nothing. Nothing, brother. You're gone. Splat. Picasso. Arts. Finado, nigga. Like, you're done. Riding motorcycles where the safety barrier is a stone wall. Storm chasing. Would never do this ever. Would never do this ever in my life. Also, whatever you think isn't as bad, and it gets like it's notorious for being bad. Like people have said that it's bad. It's more than likely bad. There was a story of a father, his son, and his friend. Like they were all three in a car, and they were killed by a tornado. And I think the aftermath was like the car was like caved in to shit, destroyed all that, bro. Driving a minivan into a Category 5 tornado to get a blurry photo for Facebook. I ain't gonna lie, that's facts. Cause what are you gonna get when you look at it, bro? Also, apparently they say like once you see it, it's already too late. It's already too late or something like that. I don't know. All I know is I would never chase a fucking tornado. You're crazy. Literally a blurry face photo for anything. So. Like, and something 500-mile-per-hour wind. You're getting flown, bro. A car is nothing. Cave exploration, never doing this. I've heard of too many deaths. Squeezing your ribcage through a crack in the earth because you hate personal space. You can literally just get killed by you can literally get killed by anything. Something could sit and just crush you. You could get trapped there and die to asphyxiation. A lot of things. Motherfuckers panic. Like, no, thank you. Freestyle motocross. Again, I would never do anything motorcycle like doing a backflip on a 250-pound bike and hoping the dirt is soft today. All I say is this is not helping you, bro. Just an FYI. And I'm pretty sure this adds additional weight, so it makes this even more like, okay, this like more likely to get fucked. Bull riding. Don't know why you would ride a bull. 2,000 pound of staying on a 2,000 pound muscle with horns for 8 seconds of glory and 8 months of physical therapy. And if this shit wants to kill you, it's gonna fucking kill you, bro. There's literally nothing anyone can do unless they have a tranquilizer dart that can activate it in 5 seconds or 10 seconds or whatever the hell. A 2,000 pound animal with horns, bro. If it steps on you, it's breaking bone, bro. If it starts going like trampling like a fucking if it starts trotting on your body or like all that, bro, it's over, bro. I seen somebody get gored by a bull, bro. I don't know how, but I think he was standing still or whatever. I think he was stunned, and that shit just came right behind him, and this shit is real, bro. Like, it went through him like paper, bro. Big game hunting, walking up to a lion with a bow because you want to feel like a caveman with a trust fund. Yeah, I would never do this. Even if you shoot an animal, it's not gonna go down just you shoot it once, unless you can blow up its head, bro. But then again, I don't know why I don't know why you'd even do it in the first place. But I would never go big game hunting because this animal, although it's been shot, whatever, if it sees you, it will come after you, bro. Good luck running away. Good luck shooting it again. Shooting it again is not gonna bring it down, bro. Unless your bullets are just like, huh. Unless you got many 50 cows, bro. That shit is not going down for the count, bro. It's gonna take a couple minutes, seconds to a couple minutes before it goes down, man. If you're a human being, bro, overly getting splattered, be gone. That big ass animal, it'll take a while for that shit to die, bro. Shark diving, what the fuck are we doing? Now I've also never heard of this, and I don't know who in God's name. No cage. Have we seen Animal Planet? Like, trusting a prehistoric killing machine because you think you have vibes. Yeah, we're de-evolving as a human race. Bare knuckle boxing, solving disagreements the way the Victorian orphans did. You may or may not break your wrist. You may or may not suffer brain injury. Apparently, bare knuckle boxing is better than like boxing, safer than boxing gloves. I don't know. I'll look it up, but nah. You're gonna feel that shit. Snake milking. What are you tickling a king cobra's fangs for science and a very high insurance premium? All I gotta say, if that snake catches you or bites you, it's over. There's no antivenom. You're dead. And that's scary as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. You would think with these animals been alive for so long, we'd have an antivenom by now, right? These animals been alive for fucking years, bro, decades, millennium, and we still have no cure for some of these bastards, brother. We're cooked. You're all gonna die. I'm blaming. Nah. I wouldn't do this for my life. Hell no. Solo free climbing? Yeah, no, I wouldn't do this either. I've heard about this shit. Literally, there's no return. Once you get like a couple hundred feet, it's over. This guy has some pretty strong ass fingers and forearms, so you know he's also been doing this for a long time. But it doesn't really matter. Experience doesn't really matter. If something decides to fuck you over, it's gonna fuck you over, and that's it. Climbing El Capitan with 0 ropes and a bag of chalk. That's fucking crazy. Because literally, this is a death drop. He falls, he dies. That's it. That's crazy as fucking. I don't know why anyone would do that, but you know. You know what I should start making, like, put trampolines in. Big wave surfing, trying to outrun a 60-foot wall of water that weighs. Whoa. Oh nah, that shit will that will actually crush you. Holy fuck. Trying to outrun a 60-foot wall of water that weighs more than a skyscraper? What the fuck? Hold on. Hundreds of thousands to millions of tons. 60-foot wave. Yeah, you're dead. Like, there's literally, where the fuck is the video? There's literally no, you're dead. Unless you get lucky, but I highly doubt it, bro. All that crushing your body, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ice climbing, stabbing a frozen waterfall with a pickaxe and hoping the weather stays cold. No clue what this is, and I don't know who will do it. Whitewater kayaking, paddling a plastic toy through a liquid washing machine full of rocks. Again, don't know why you would do this. I also don't really know a lot about this, but apparently the waters and all that are so rough that you can. I actually no, I don't know what this is. Volcano boarding, sliding down a pile of volcanic ash on a piece of plywood. No clue what this is. Train hopping, traveling the country by jumping on moving cargo moving car containers like a 1930s hobo. Vibes. Urban exploration. No. Yeah, bro. I don't know how some people haven't died to this. This is insane. Hanging off a skyscraper by one hand for a TikTok transition. You understand, like, they understand that, like, this I've seen this type of thing since I was in middle school, bro. To the ones who do this, bro, you got it, cause you fall, you die. Simple. There's no getting injured, none of that, bro. You're gonna die. Just an FYI, by the way. Or there said that you had to be like, I don't know, deep sea freediving. Okay, seeing how long you can hold your breath while the ocean tries to crush your lungs because of the water pressure, yeah. And you guys forget that other aquatic life exists down there, so what are we doing? Deep sea freediving? Are we out of our fucking minds? I'm like, hello. We're gonna get killed by an animal we haven't even discovered yet, bro. A something 1,000-pound animal from the dinosaur ages, bro. I don't know. Luge, sliding down a frozen pipe at 90 miles per hour while wearing spandex, and a dream. Yeah, I would never do this. No. Parkour, jumping between rooftops because staircases are a social construct. All I gotta say is that you slip, you mess up, you get scared. There's a lot of like, there's a lot of things that come into play. If anything goes wrong, you die. You won't die. You might get injured, but it all depends on how like what you're doing. If you're doing parkour on rooftops and shit, you die. Depending on how this goes. Running with the bulls. Never would do this ever in my life again. These are something pound thousand. These are something 1,000-pound animals, and he says bulls with an S. All of them would kill you, bro. Literally, no one's helping you. Not because they don't want to, because they can't, or else they die too. These animals weigh thousands of pounds. No, I think I heard of angry cattle chase you through the cobblestone street. Nope. Skywalking, walking across high tension wires without safety net. There was a video of a guy who died doing this. Dude. Cliff diving, jumping into water from a height that turns the surface into concrete. Okay, I see this. Don't know why anyone would do it, because if you You can't even shift the way you fall in the air, like gravity, all that shit. So if you fall and you get unlucky and you see that you're about to land on a rock, bro, you're cooked. That's all I gotta say, man. Probably won't die, depends, but you're definitely gonna have some serious traumatic injuries. Uh, Whatever. Snowboarding, going where there are no maps, no patrols, and no cell service. So we're jumping off cliffs with no equipment and just hoping to die. Nice. Okay, so the video boys, we catch up easy. That's crazy, man. Yeah.